Alright guys, let's go in the back and find out what they doing back here in the used car department. Hey, somebody traded in a Ram. A big body Ram too, guys. Uh-oh. It's got the Cummins diesel, guys. 6.7 turbo diesel. Now why on earth they're getting ready to do some maintenance on it, so it must be going right back on the lot as soon as they do the oil change. I wonder what he get. Man, it's a nice one. Look at all the room, man. Trucks have come a long way, guys. Look at that entertainment system. Top of the line. So either, what year is this? He must got a newer one. Or maybe he downsized. You don't know, man. You'd be surprised what people doing. It's limited. This is, and it's a 4x4. Yes. This is nice. Yeah, somebody, hey, who's the world trading in a minivan? Now, this is not just any minivan, guys. This is a Pacifica. A nice one, too. Y'all know the Pacifica goes a long way. Look at that. Look at this thing. Look at that. I just pulled that one time, everything open. Look at, now, if you doing rideshare work, like I used to do rideshare, Uber and Lyft in my van, it was nothing as nice as this. And all I did was XL. Oh my goodness. Now, because of this sunroof style, you're not going to get no DVD player in the overhead. Alright, but now they sticking them in the... Look at that, guys. Just when you get used to something bad enough, they don't give you CD players anymore. I don't know if this one has it or not. I don't know. What year is this? I can't tell what year it is. But guys, I will tell you this about any Pacifica. Auto Pacifica. Okay, this looks like a 17. The Pacifica, guys, came with, guess what? Ta-da! Yes, it's a 3.6 Pentastar. But if you look deep, you will find an EGR cool on here, which makes this a Generation 3 Pentastar. Alright? So yeah, guys, this is the Generation 3. And I'm gonna tell you this. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I have yet to go now. If this is a 2017 model and we're now in 2020, that means 3.5 years have passed since I've had to go inside of one of these. I'm talking for anything. As far as I done went on this is an oil change. I have yet to pull a valve cover off. I have yet to, the typical 3.6 problems with the ticking noise and the valve train issue. Not this. Totally redesigned valve train. Okay, so everybody can stop dogging out the 3.6 because, quite frankly, this V6 is not going anywhere anytime soon. 2 years ago, we was calling this the flagship engine, meaning Chrysler have big plans for this. So they had no choice but to upgrade it because they was getting a lot of flack, catching a lot of flack, bad press. The image of the 3.6 was in the gutter because of all the valve train problems, ticking noise, lifters, rock-on braking, all kinds of stuff. So they have now gotten a handle on this guy. So if you're in the market for a van, I highly suggest you get a Chrysler Pacifica for that reason alone. All right, this was nice. I don't know what they traded in for. They got the wheel locks on it. I don't know who's gonna steal the wheels, but man, you'd be surprised what people put wheel locks on these days. It really amazes me. Let's look back here. Yep, look at all the room. So I'm gonna have to read up on what these car magazines rating, how they rating this Pacifica, because it's got to be pretty high, man. If nothing else, for reliability purposes. All right, like I say, I'm here where they would go if they had problems. And now they in the shop. Don't get me wrong. They in the shop. But as far as engine work and transmission work, now transmission, I didn't cover that. Let's go up and talk about the transmission. This is a 2017 model. It likely has the 9-speed ZF transmission in it. No problems, guys. Now, don't get me wrong. And it's start-stop. There's dual batteries. That's the auxiliary battery. It's the main battery. That is one of the main problems they had when this car first came out. Premature battery failure. All right. couple of computerized updates, flash update, triggering what comes on, what go to sleeps at what time. A lot of that played a factor in that battery being overused. So in the process of creating updates, they merely turned things off, took away some of the excessive current flow or the draw. They did some things to prevent the battery from premature failing, but that was one of the most problems with the Pacifica. It's a start-stop setup, but that transmission, the highly reliable 9-speed front-wheel drive transmission, guys. Now, as far as this Pacifica go, I heard they have a all-wheel drive version coming. I am no big fan of all-wheel drive, guys. Sorry. With all-wheel drive comes a lot of mechanical parts, such as a PTU. You have to have a way to transfer that torque to the rear wheels. Okay. Now, yes, all-wheel drive will drive a lot better in icy, snowy weather, but if you're in one of those states where you hardly ever see any ice or snow, what's the point? If you live in Georgia, there's no point in getting an all-wheel drive Chrysler Pacifica. It just stuff the brake down the line, and you will have to fix. Some people will say, I don't use it anyway. Don't worry about fixing it. It will affect other things, guys. I know. I've been there. Some things you just can't delete because it's tied in with the network computer system. All right? But, guys, don't sleep on this van. You're in the market for a van. I'm telling you, man. Get you a Chrysler Pacifica. All right, what he got here? Hey, a Mazda. Somebody traded in a Mazda, y'all. And I assume they traded it in for a Chrysler product. Smart guy. I don't know who this guy is, but pretty smart. Hey, I think he just put some struts on it. Can y'all see what year that is? What year is that? 2010? 2010? Now, there's some rumors going around about these import cars like Mazda, Toyota, things like that. They last forever. Look at this setup, guys. See, I told y'all I'm in a bubble, man. The compressor's on the bottom. Y'all see that? Any Mazda guys out there? What was this thinking? All right, guys, so I got it in the air. Y'all see this compressor now? It's a dangerous spot to put a compressor, but I don't know, man. This is some of Mazda. Y'all see, what if he hit a pothole or something? Now, there's some covers that, oh, there they are. Okay, so I take everything back. They played it smart. It's okay to put it here if you're going to cover it up. All right, typical Mazda stuff, guys. Let's go this way. All right.